guys and good morning. We are now in Cluj and we wanted to go in the center to have something to eat and have breakfast and then explore a little bit around. So we just decided to take the car. Big mistake, because driving with the car in the center and worst, finding a parking place in the center is hell. Literally every place is full. The streets are very narrow, a lot of parked cars and no space. And while I was driving, trying to figure out where to go, my first time here in the city, in the big city of Cluj, at one point there was an ambulance, so I decided to follow the ambulance. Maybe, I don't know why, what was in my head, and I found the hospital. And there was a paid parking at the hospital, so I said, okay, I don't care, I just pay for the parking, whatever the cost may be. And I followed the ambulance inside of the parking, but lo and behold, it's 5 lei for the first 5 minutes and 40 freaking lei for the next 60 minutes. If you stay 1 hour there, you pay 40 lei, which was like, okay, no, I don't want to pay 40 lei for parking my car for, I don't know, going for breakfast. So I decided to just get out, because normally everywhere else in Romania, if you just enter and you stay less than 5 minutes and you go out, you don't have to pay for the parking. But no, obviously the ticket was not working, so I had to pay 5 lei and then and finally after getting out, I just drove around and got outside of the center and somewhere on top of a hill, and I found the parking place which was free and was okay. So now I spent 5 lei for just visiting the hospital for 1 minute, not even staying there and not even So it has been a rough start. To add on top of that, also the weather is a little bit gloomy. So yeah, hopefully the breakfast is gonna be good. And I mean, come on, Cluj, be smarter.
After the hiccup in the morning, we finally got to have some breakfast. We had some breakfast, we enjoyed it at the delicious place. It's called Etc. And there were a lot of tourists, foreign tourists, coming there and enjoying the breakfast. The breakfast looks amazing, it tastes very good, and we definitely recommend it. It's not very expensive, it's not very cheap as well, so it's like medium priced for what it offers. I think it's a very good quality, and the coffee is the best. So guys, we finally arrived in the main central square here in Cluj, the Unirii Square, and behind me is St. Michael's Cathedral and Matthias statue, which is a very popular get-together place here in Cluj. Cluj is best known for being a student city and the Silicon Valley of Romania. Today is the first day of university, so it's the first day when university started. So there are a lot of people and students around. Everybody's minding their own business and going to classes and meeting for the first time. So it's a very exciting time of the year. The city is very vivid, and a lot of people are meeting each other and exchanging ideas. And the weather is pretty nice. We didn't expect the weather to be so nice today. We got really bulked up, we got really good dressed, and yeah, the weather got nicer.
Gigi, what do you think about the city so far?
So far, I wasn't impressed yesterday that much when we arrived by night, because we went in another side of the city, but today is different. Like after breakfast and coffee, everything seems better, right? No, but like really, the city is nice.
Yes, and I like the fact that there are a lot of lights here, and you have a lot of narrow streets and cobblestones on the ground. It's like a typical Romanian old center city,
Yeah,
old city center.
And a lot of people, a lot of people. I love that.
this house, see? This is Matei Corvin's house, memorial house. He used to live here.
Oh.
Did you know that?
I had no idea.
Well, me either, but there's a sign there who says that and I read it.
He was born here, see?
Yes, he was born here in this house. This is a very nice area. Okay, let's continue.
Places, a lot of people like taking videos, and a lot of vloggers here, tourists as well. It's a very chill vibe. If you're not in the university campuses or like near university centers where everything is crowded and people are like honking and stuff like that, like outside, like on the cobble streets where everybody's having a coffee, everything is so peaceful.
The thing I find the most funniest is that there's a lot of guys with beer boxes just running around here, and you have to pay attention because otherwise you bump into them and God knows what might happen.
Yeah, and there are a lot. Today, what day is it?
The 1st of October.
Friday?
I
Saturday.
think so.
It's starting, weekend is starting soon. So people are getting ready for the crazy weekend that will come because the weather is perfect and the beer is gonna be cold, and that's the perfect combo.
And we reached another small square with, you guessed it, another small church. In this case, I think this is a Catholic Hungarian church, if I'm not mistaken, considering the fact that it's written in Hungarian at the entryway. Yep, Catholic Hungarian one.
I love it. What do you guys think so far? What do you guys think of the city? Me personally, I know many people who would love to live here. But yeah.
What about you? Would you like to live here? Or you still
here.
would like to live in Brasov? Or some other place in this world?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see all the places in the world to decide, but well, I like where I'm living in Brasov right now. But Cluj would be nice to live in if you would find some sort of an accommodation in the center nearby. Even though the rent is kind of freaking high. And
check this out. Interesting looking bike. Yeah, speaking of rent, finding an accommodation here in the center supposedly is very hard. Yeah. Kind of similar like Bucharest, but for some reason, I don't know. When it comes to busy life, I think so far I prefer Bucharest a little bit more.
Oh.
I don't know, let me see, maybe I can, my mind will be changed in a while. So far, the only thing that I noticed that is different than Bucharest is...
different.
Yes, as Gigi pointed out, hugely different than Bucharest, is that the people are nicer here because we're in the heart of Transylvania, and the Transylvanian people are more slow and more relaxed and not so in a hurry as the people of Bucharest. And they don't yell and they don't honk that much in traffic as over there in Bucharest. Speaking of Cluj and Bucharest, these two being the biggest cities of the country, they have a huge rivalry between them. There's always been a feud. Which city is the first to implement a metro station? Which city is the first to open up a new coffee house? Or which city to be the most cleanest or the most well-developed? And even now, after the corona pandemic, which city will open the bars first? Which city will have the first concerts? And so on and so forth. And I kind of find this amusing. Us being from a smaller city, we don't have this kind of problems. In our city, life is chill. It's just around at the foot of the mountain. we just have no issues with anybody. The only thing that we are missing would be an airport, so that it would be easier for tourists to come into our city. But this year the works for a new airport has started, and who knows, maybe in the next close future we will have an airport as well. So then I will have literally nothing to complain about my city anymore. After walking around the city, we ended up to this place, which looks nice. Gigi, what do you think? There's a small shop here.
There are small, let's say, display places for everybody who is working in the traditional arts here in Cluj, and everybody in the ceramics, wooden, like ceramics, wooden artworks, popular artworks, traditional Romanian traditional things. They're all displayed here and available for purchase.
Oh, there's also some honey here and a lot of stuff.
A lot of
Traditional
stuff.
Romanian keychains and all sorts of souvenirs. There's a big statue.
There's
Embroidery.
and copper work and metal artwork and beautiful. See, these are all traditional. Gordane, they're like neck jewelry.
Yes, neck bracelets.
Pottery, a lot of interesting things. Around Cluj, and we found ourselves here nearby this lake.
Inside the park, yes.
Inside a park, and I wanted to see the ducks.
Yes, the ducks are very cute, and if you look closely in the background we have also some pink flamingos and some dragons and some other things that are floating on this lake, which is a perfect spot to hang out and chill and relax. There's also a big casino here around this park, which is cute. Looks like a popular place of hangout of the young guys, the young people. I think now that the students have started the school, it's gonna be full of people around here, and it's gonna be bustling with people just looking for a place to chill. Like us, for example.
Super hot, man. Super hot outside.
Yes, finally the weather got better and our spirits also got a little bit better. In the morning we were feeling a little bit gloomy. We were like the weather, a little bit depressed, and we had the thing with the parking and all it looked like Cluj had a very unusual way of welcoming us. But in the end the sun got brighter and our moods also got brighter, and we leave now Cluj with a smile on our face.
Yes, a big smile.
Very big smile. So guys, this being said, it's time for us to go. I hope you liked our adventure throughout the city of Cluj, and hope you subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next adventure that we will have soon.
From Cluj we salute you.
Again.